Allison Resendiz, Chief Content Officer for Foodservice Equipment Reports at the 2023 National Restaurant Association Show. I'm here with Sally. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Sally Ray. I'm the Senior Director of Marketing and Product Management for Hoshizaki America.
Thanks so much for watching. We are here to talk about one of Hoshizaki's prep tables. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. So this is our newly updated pizza prep table. It did win a Kitchen Innovation Award last year, and we're continuing to roll out new models in different sizes and configurations. I love to talk about this because it has some really interesting features that just makes us different in the marketplace. So one of the things is that this is actually a smart prep table. It knows when you're working and when you're not. So when you have the lids open, so when they're closed it's one mode, and when they're open we call it day mode. There's a light sensor right here that can tell when the lids are open. So the controller senses that you're working in the machine, and it automatically drops the set point in the rail so your food stays colder and fresher at the right temperatures. Now, the other fantastic thing is that it's one refrigeration system but two controllers. So there's one controller that controls this rail and it'll drop the set point. The other controller is right here. So that controller is on the inside of the cabinet. This controls the rail. The other controller right here controls your cabinet temperatures. So if you drop the temperature in your rail, you don't want to freeze your food on the inside of the cabinet. So we have a separate fan and controller in there that keeps everything at the perfect temperature for anything you're storing inside the cabinet. The other great thing is we have a removable air filter and louver down here at the bottom, as well as a built-in heated condensate pan, so you never have to worry about any condensation or freezing up of the evaporator in the back. The other thing that we did on this prep table is we changed the airflow. So it comes up the back of the unit and then it comes out the back of the rail. And we have louvered ducts back here. So instead of just a hole cut out in the stainless steel, there's a louver in it. So it really directs the airflow up from the back into the rails, and it goes down between each one of the pans. So you can use 4-inch deep or 6-inch deep pans, whatever you want throughout the whole rail, and everything stays a nice, even, cool temperature. So because we do that and we have our smart rail, you can actually leave food in here overnight. So what this does is this totally cuts down on your labor required to take all these pans out at the end of a shift or at the end of the day, store them in your walk-in or store them in here. You can actually just keep them in the rail overnight and then open it the next morning. And that's about it.
Well,
but we're really excited.
Yeah, I love the night and day mode in particular. So we've done articles on pizza prep tables, and there are so many models, so many manufacturers. What would be maybe your one highlight of what really sets it apart from others on the market?
So I have to go with the night and day mode with the two different controllers. So a lot of prep tables out there have a separate glycol rail and a regular refrigeration in the cabinet. That's a lot of maintenance. You have to thaw that out and rinse it and clean it, and so that's a huge labor cost for an operation. But being able to have a prep table that can sense when the rails are open and when they're closed, it's really easy to clean. There's a one-piece rail in here, so yeah, that's really makes us different from everybody else.
And I know this was totally new last year. You won the Kitchen Innovations Award, and you mentioned you have more sizes coming out now.
So this is our new size. It's a 60-inch. We'll have the 67 with doors and drawers and the 93 coming out in just a few months.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Very exciting. This is Allison Resendiz with Foodservice Equipment Reports at the 2023 National Restaurant Association Show. Thanks for watching.